Welcome. This is Barry Jones from Angelic Wisdom, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of March 2024. So before we begin, I'd just like to thank everyone who is returning to this monthly series and to also welcome anyone who is new to our Angelic Wisdom community. Just as a reminder, make sure that you have subscribed, that you've selected the all notification bell, like, dislike, and to leave comments. If you are new to the Angelic Wisdom community, please make sure that you just, leave us a shout out and let us know that you're here. If during the course of this video you feel called to have an angel reading with me, you can go to my current website, theangelschool.com/services. Also, if you'd like to make a donation in support of my channel, you can select my PayPal me link for Angelic Wisdom LLC. All of these links are going to be in the description area beneath the video, so make sure that you look there for them. Also, if you haven't had an opportunity to check out the general monthly reading for March, make sure that you do so. I feel that it's a really special one and will be very useful and helpful to you. Also, this is my birthday month, so I'm celebrating that. And, I don't look forward to getting another year older. I'll be 53 this year, but I am turning my attention towards and celebrating what I do here on this channel. And I'm just grateful to all of you who have been here with me each year to go through this process of growth and ascension. So my gratitude to you for that. Now, the format in front of us, the card in the center will represent the archangel that you'll be working with this month for your sign, Sagittarius. And then the cards on either side will represent a message from your guardian angel. However, the card on the left is from the Major Arcana, and the card on the right is from the Minor Arcana. So the Major Arcana focuses on the major themes, lessons, and challenges or energies, influences that are shaping your life at this time. But they're usually sort of not always clear to us. They are sort of in the background or subconscious of how we are connecting with it. However, the card from the Minor Arcana will sort of show us how this energy is showing up in your day-to-day awareness and perhaps ways to work with that. So let's begin now by taking a deep breath together. Breathe in and release. Just allow yourself a few more breaths. And the angels are showing me sort of a tree, and it's a very large and wide tree, very old tree. And it seems to be surrounded by water. So it's a very tiny body of land that might be in the middle of, I get a sense more of something more of a wide river or something like this. But, and so the sense of the energy of the water moving in a very, sort of the movement of the waters in contrast to the sort of anchoredness of the tree and that island, that little tiny little island, within that river. And so the river rapids are flowing very strongly. And there was another vision after that, but it'll probably come back to me if I really need it. So this is something, just giving us a sense of really being anchored in your truth. And there's a lot of things flowing around you, moving around you. But the one good thing about this river is that the current is definitely flowing in a direction. And it gives you a sense of, change sort of taking place even while we are centered. And what I guess sort of getting to for me at the heart of this message is that what you are in sort of a river always, an energetic currency of flow that is intentional and has has a purpose or goal. And so what you really need to do, that water might represent the soul. And what's really important for you, and the soul, and all of the things, that the currency that your energy is bringing towards you. And what you really need to do is be anchored in this auspicious event, if you will, so that you are really drawing through your roots the nutrients of these opportunities, the beneficial things to you. Oftentimes we sort of feeling like you focus on the river, then you feel like you're watching everything go by you. But if you really anchor into your roots, nothing's going by you. You are drawing from this current of energy and opportunities. You're drawing from it what you need. And this is actually a better place to be, because this allows you to draw this up through your how do I put this, your soul's technology, and it becomes amplified within your consciousness with clarity, what you need. And or maybe they just saw the word gifted. It might sort of enhance the gifts you already have and give you the sort of clear sense of direction, or the ability to really choose what it is that you want to make with what you have been given, or what is possible for you to do, than what was, they write, previously happening, and or what you were able to perceive previously. So the thing is that I get a sense of limitation versus abundance. And sometimes when we're looking at a situation like this, where we're focused on the river as if everything is passing by us, and instead of absorbing everything that, like a nutrients that is useful to us, and we release this sort of limited awareness, and absorb the rich nutrients, the abundance, the opportunities of what's available to you through that experience. It's sort of coming at it from two different angles. And they're writing the word faith. It's just going to be really important for you to have a lot of faith that nothing is passing you by, but that everything that you're witnessing is there for you to absorb. And it's sort of this sense where, let's say you're praying for something, but it seems to be passing you by. You're watching other people. That could be another way of interpreting passing you by. It's like everybody else is having what you want, but you are focused on this fact that you're not experiencing it. However, in a way that you possess it. And just because you're not experiencing something in a way that you are able to possess it doesn't mean that you're not experiencing it. It doesn't mean that the universe is not offering you the experience. Now, there might be a reason for, or well, let's put it this way first. There might be a reason why you're only having the experience but not possessing it. And that might be because the universe wants you to understand that your sign, that when they give you a sign like this, where you see it passing you by, or you're in the vicinity of the experience, they're letting you know just that your thoughts are, and your desires are manifesting. If you want to possess it, then there are additional steps that you need to take in order for that experience to happen. And so by absorbing, so just imagine, there are some things that we can't even imagine what it's like to have it or to be anywhere near it. And then when the universe gives you an opportunity when you pray for, I would really love this, but you have no clue. And then it passes you, meaning it's now in the vicinity where you can see it and really feel what it's like if it were yours. Now you have a clearer picture. This is an opportunity for you to really see if this is something that you really want. Was it just something that seemed like a good idea to want? It's many times that we wish for a lot of things, and when we get them, it's not really what we thought, because we were only wishing because we saw it, or we other people were, projecting that it was, what it was, and then for you and for your soul and for what its purpose is, it's not the same thing. And then that's why those things don't seem to align. And although we might get them, we'll still be feeling the same kind of limitedness and lack. We'll still feel like things are passing us by, even though we have the possession of them. So there's an idea here of wanting to make sure that what we are wanting to experience and possess is really what the soul needs. Is this idea or vision or experience, does it really have the nutrients that your soul will need in order for it to feel complete, whole, and satisfied? And so, again, this limitation is in our mind, right? Like beauty lies in the eye of the beholder. And what we think will make us happy doesn't always necessarily resonate. And so getting clear about what does. Now I'm remembering what I saw, secondly, which was I saw a car driving in towards the right, which is sort of like my symbol for moving forward if it's going to the right, or traveling because it's a car. It could be anytime. So if this has to do with something that you wanted in terms of maybe, let's say, for example, going on a trip or traveling or moving forward with something, this is an opportunity for you to anchor yourself first and make sure that the experience is something that really resonates with your soul, and that will, meaning that it will be nutritional, beneficial, etc. for the soul. That, because unless it does, you really will feel something is missing and therefore feel limited in some way. All right, let's take a look at the archangel that we're working with for this month. And it's Archangel Bobki. So this archangel, it says it's time to fly. Listen to your intuition. So this gives us a sense. Now, this archangel is the archangel of birds, and remember that birds aren't here to learn. So they're not dealing with lessons or karma. They're teachers and transmitters of the angelic realm's messages and source. So the message on this card from Archangel Reading saying it's time to fly. That gives me, it just resonates with the energy of the vision I saw. So one, I feel like you're holding yourself back by the way you focus on that river, the currency. And I mean it this way, not only just as in terms of flowing, but I also mean it in terms of a bank of the investment of energy you put into things that you want to manifest that are already in this spiritual plane, available to you, but you just have to draw it in. So I get a sense that you might be hesitating on the things that are there for you to grab hold of, that you're not really absorbing the benefits of the experiences that you're either that are either in the vicinity of you, or and that you would want to possess, and the hesitation is in possessing them. And so if there is any action that you might be aware of that you that's preventing you from taking possession of them and moving forward, then be aware of why you're doing so, because the sense here is that the timing is right for you. The lesson, next message says, listen to your intuition. And that is simply what we were saying. We said, make sure that what you want resonates with your soul, that it's beneficial, that it's feeding the soul in some way. All right, let's take a look at all right, so the Major Arcana lesson. So we have the Emperor here. There's two things for me. There's this, sort of solid planning and sort of spiritual autonomy and having a sense of agency. And these might be characteristics that you need to build into your plans and into the way you see these opportunities. It's not an aggressive act, but it's an assertive one. And so, be aware of those thoughts, or those that sort of like doubts whether you deserve this, or questions whether you should be doing things like this. Is this, this is out of my league kind of thing. And to really take ownership of what you truly want for yourself. Once you know that this is beneficial to you, to your soul, etc., it aligns, then the only thing left for you to do is take command of the helm, take command and really exercise your power fearlessly. Trust your inner knowledge, trust the instincts and your awareness, and don't be afraid. Also, I get a sense of asking specifically the universe for the things, or asking the universe for the specifics of what you need. And a lot of times, pray that you can be in alignment, for instance, or have the clarity of what the alignment needs to look like for you, so that you can really establish that within yourself more securely and with confidence. I'm seeing the angel number 989. These readings for this month are a little bit longer than usual. Recently, what did I say? 989? I think that's what I said. Yeah. All right. It says, you've attained good balance in your life. You're very spiritually minded, yet have down-to-earth thinking and actions. Now, oh my God, that's exactly what I was trying to say. So your down-to-earth thinking and actions are sort of, I'm not saying that they're not bad, that they're bad, but they are holding you back a little bit from really stepping it up and really being in alignment with in the way the universe sees you, which is stepping it up a little bit. And it just has to do with your energy they're writing. So pay attention to your energy. Your energy is a sign that you've been investing in things that kind of work against you. They could be habits, like basic habits that just tire you out or, usurp your energy. Like spending time with people who just aren't on the same wavelength as you are. And sort of letting things just sort of take up your time. And there's so many things that this could be. They're like, you're procrastinating and you come home and you just do the opposite of what you should be doing that would help you. Exercising, so many possibilities. But this all feels so much in alignment with this Emperor energy. All right. So you might want to really pay attention to how you organize your time, right? Are you being structured? Do you have a clear schedule that supports what you want? Because again, if you fill your schedule in with the things that matter to you and your goals, then you don't have room for, distractions. So here we have the Nine of Water, another positive card, which is about, wishes coming true generally, sort of the wish card, but it's also about, I get a sense I'm hearing you're good on your own, like meaning you have this sort of self-love and you feel as though you have everything you need. You feel complete by the things that you do for yourself because of the way you take care of yourself, the way you nurture yourself, and the things and the projects and the way that you invest your energy. It's just nurturing the soul. And so as you practice this nurturing the soul, you feel truly complete within yourself. And this is the card where wishes really can come true, because when you have achieved that, then you will find people to match who you are being. They are also at that level. And you're attracting each other because you are sort of perpetuating the same abundance, alignment, abundance. And so finding the right person, the soulmate, or finding the right jobs, or finding that money is always available to you. This is why when we achieve this feeling through taking care of ourselves in a certain way, that we're just not, because some people just like they have it and they just put it, they just do whatever. They spend it here, and then they have all this stuff that they feel is like junk, although it's valuable to others, but to them it's like junk because it wasn't something that they checked in to make sure that it aligned with their soul, meaning that it nurtured the soul and was beneficial. And that's how we build that sense of I am complete, I am whole within myself, right? I love myself and I love my life. And this is what makes you lucky. And this is why wishes seemingly are coming true for those who possess the energy of this card, because you do possess the energy that makes the law of attraction just sort of sound off the bells for you, so to speak. All right. So this is a really auspicious time for you, Sagittarius. So I send you lots of love and angel blessings, and have a beautiful, beautiful month. God bless.